I got some new.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. To throw, Brissett.
Damn, pissy. It took so long to run that route.
Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down.
Okay, I got set.
Time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brissett.
Oh, that's
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. He'll be hit down at the 35 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just give me a regular shot. Put some grill.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Look at you. Regular. Kings.
That's how disgusting.
To throw, Mayfield. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. And I think the
pussy ass nigga.
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Once again, it's Irving. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, God! And Dave! What are you talking about? Check out.
That's complete. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
What do you mean, bro? You my phone again.
Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on board first.
How do you spell the first?
And the option there read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
Right, you got it right.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
How do you spell orange? You go say, what, the color of the fruit?
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
Why would you ask the fruit of the color? It's literally the same.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Well, something's going on. They deleted the order on me.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. They'll try the right side this time, here with Gordon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's second and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and 3. In motion is the tight end Gates. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
Here we go. Trap 60. 18 reps.
Throwing, Brissett. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Now Brissett. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
18, 5 years.
Again, it's Brissett. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In motion is the tight end Gates. Here's Brissett. And that's complete to Gates. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Brissett again. This is caught. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's 3rd and 10.
Run. Hey, alert 33. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Up. Real. Hey, alert. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Run, run, run. What's that?
Mayfield looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack.
Touchdown, Detroit! Michael Irvin, 60 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this ball game.
My bad, guy. I had to pull that pick.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. Handoff running left, Irving. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Regular.
Here's Mayfield. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield now. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go.
Hey,
this is 4th down. Throwing. Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go, nigga. Good D.
Couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19, 65 cash. 65 cash. Go.
Brissett.
What the fuck is
That
that?
is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Gates with a grab. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Dragon 60.
Now
We
Brissett.
got a double back. We know he did his ass.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I lift him.
And he just throws
Bitch.
this one away.
Worry about it.
Smart
He's
decision here. This
gonna
goes to
lose.
the
Worry
end zone,
about it.
and it brings up 2nd down. I see you nodding your
Tell
head
that
up
dude
and
sink
down.
or
It's a
swim.
very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not
Okay.
trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Seven Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Brissett.
Bitch!
Looking end zone.
Get the
It's
fuck on!
incomplete.
He caught that bitch in there. Oh, that's how.
Coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19. 19 Light. Warrior 70. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Now Brissett. He completes it over the middle to Michael Irvin. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Brissett on 4th down.
Oh, no.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of
Damn.
Famer John
Good
Lynch.
deal.
And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do
Oh, he
finally
catching
get it,
that
but
shit.
he takes it to the 25.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
What's up?
Here's Baker. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
Buffalo 18. They crash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Chris Tucker. But I can't. Bring that back. Couldn't do their ass. A toss. Like a. This is. Nah. Alright. I'm not beat her ass. When I.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
I gotta find an extendo.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this opening dynamic kickoff, not good. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Go check. Let's go now.
Wilson snags it left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go. Check, Panther.
They run with Perry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. They'll run with Wilson. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Michael Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Come on. Hit. Go.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
60 Bobcat. Here we go.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. To throw is Brissett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That went out wide and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Now here's Vic. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready up. Here's Lion. Ready.
Play action now. Vic rolling to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to his running back, Perry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing, Vic. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mike McDaniel dialing 4th down. They're going to go for it.
Let's go. Ready.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can. Vic to throw it. This one deep for Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. He's going to let it go again. This is caught inside the 15. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Right there, hurt.
Here's Vick. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Come on.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, they shakes him off, eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. In motion is the tight end Graham. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, wow. Get the
Here's another interception. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. So here's Vick following the interception.
Get your feet in.
Throwing another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Brissett. And he's got it. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Let's go now.
Smith is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Olstad taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Panther 11.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
79 Broncos.
Johnson goes in motion left. Brissett. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
70 Rangers.
Now receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, Brissett. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Calvin Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That's going to be caught.
Oh, come on.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Off the play fake, Vic. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Vic readies to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but
I
they haven't
barely
been nice on
touched
offense.
that.
It's been a struggle. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go now.
Brissett sets to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
We have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. To throw, Vic. And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And
that's a pick.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Vic now. Airing it out deep for Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game.
Where the fuck was I?
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you need your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
19 Lions. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's go.
In motion is the tight end Graham. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Emmitt Smith laying himself out in the end zone. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Block.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side
running that way.
can assert its will over the other.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Able to shake him off. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Dragon 60.
Vic goes play action.
Give me this shit.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Wilson snags it left side. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates.
You too?
60 Maverick. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap, been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Touchdown! Calvin Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
So many niggas.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Broncos.
Here's Brissett. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Ready? Rattler, 8 Dragon, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Brissett. And this is caught at the 8. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest.
And I'm a real man, my boy. Take a real man to take this ass whooping like you did. I appreciate you. Let me go look at my stats while you doing what you doing. You only 95 speed. I never knew that. Thought he was faster. Take a peek. Oh, so bro, you had help. You know what's up? Bro. You had a good run though. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that, bro. Don't make me feel bad, bro. What you doing for your mama for Happy Mother's Day? What you doing for your mama? You get right. Ryan Clark got 3 picks. That is not Ryan Clark. Who is this nigga? How you playing Madden if you disabled? No, I'm not. Good try, buddy. Can I ask you something though? Why don't you turn the game back on so we can get up out of here? It's 6 seconds left. It's 14. It's a lot to a little. I ain't even gonna say the score. Can we get up out of here, gang? What are we doing? Is this how you get wins? You make somebody else quit because you had got the game paused for so long?
I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
What are we doing, my brother? Why are you pausing the game? If you're not pausing to quit, what we doing? Damn, I ran it up on you in the fourth. Da, 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 da. Would you mind? Did throw 3 picks. Damn. What's going on, cousin? Trust conductor, master tactician, laser, phenom, brick wall, agile extender, Omaha, first one free, tank, useful, bulldozer, business, bulldozer, grabbing gun. Damn, nigga, Travis Hunter. But you know you're not my girl. Zugiski. Like I'm selling drugs. I don't like that. You even knew who I was. That's crazy. What the fuck wrong with me? So Mike Vick get angry runs. Okay. That'd be like a man. I ain't never ran. But I ain't hear what you say. You got a Glock in the ready. My nigga. Why when you get up? I might have been looking nice when she get here. Then the bottom for bitches. Down on my nigga. Down on my nigga. Ooh, what his position? Wide out. Damn. This must be that golden ticket nigga. Yeah, that 98 nigga that he had, yeah. That's him. Yeah, that's all. And hip hop. They put, hey, yeah. No D5. No D5. No B-slide. I might put that on Calvin Johnson. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. You gonna pop me in there. I'm gonna 850. Cute. Spin by my nigga. Waiting. I been having looking nice when she get here. That's a bottle for bitches. Bottom my nigga. Tell me this. Bottom my nigga. Damn. Little bitch. What you talking about? What he doing? What he on? Let a nigga know. I'll put him on. I'll put you on. I'll get you on. I'll fuck your bitch. Yeah, what I remember, I'm telling niggas. What you playing with? Let a nigga playing me on. Yeah, take his up. I take his bitch. Yeah, we taking shit. I ain't never. What you talking about? What you need? What you have, nigga? If you got some nigga, I grab it, nigga. Yeah, I got what you need, nigga. Go grab it, nigga. Yeah. I'm having it. Yeah. Yay. 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 Fuck that nigga mean. I put him down. We are putting him on the scene. Wait, he got that? Man, come on, bro. What is you doing, gang? The fuck? You a grown ass man, bro. Quit the game or something. You acting like a real woman right now. What is you doing?
Now problems right out of the
Man,
gate.
kick
We're
this
going to
nigga
get a
for breathing.
delay. That flag accepted, and
Nigga
it backs
suck.
the offense up a little bit. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. So long, everybody.
Hurting you. So we really to go. Let me go. Let you go. You. Me. What did I do? Run away from me. Did you But you change. For someone like me, I'm running back to you. To apologize. I don't got the time. So please. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I don't need nobody hurting you. Baby, stay. A red zone threat costs 1p? Say swear. Dude. Hold on. Alright. Let me get started in this bitch. I'll put a nigga down on that team. We ain't taking that bitch. We ain't taking shit. You know throwing money. You know how bad this bitch. Yeah. You got some good pussy, come give it to me. I'm ready. I'll fuck a bitch up and I'll make a nigga I'll fuck a bitch up and I'll turn a nigga spaghetti. You ain't playing with no nigga. We ain't playing with no nigga. Yeah, nigga, you can't. We ain't playing no nigga. Don't you come over here and be. Yeah, I don't know. Don't you come over here, baby. What up? Bro, shut up, bro. I did order it. Yes, I already ordered it. I never said I didn't order it. I ordered food and I'm about to go grab it right now. Why are you bothering me about food that you already know that I'm eating? Yeah, what? What you talking about? So what's mom talking about? We were playing around. I'm not mad. Well, then, shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. No, hold on, bro. Bro, what, bro? Don't make me get physical in here, bro. Don't make it be a scary sight. Dang. 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 Yeah, come here. Come here. No. No. Come here. No. No. I'll fight back. I'll fight back. I'll fight back. Ah. Yeah. 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 No. Give me that arm. No. Give me that arm. No. No. Give me that arm. We ain't going out like those blood. I ain't doing it. Yeah, talk to mama. Come on, guys, get up out of here. Bro, mind your business. Or I'll do something to you. I guarantee I feel good though. Bro, mind your business. Gang, it is my business, literally. It literally is. It's not your business. It literally is. It's not your business. Hey, Mom. Are you ready? What are you doing? Why did you just hit me that hard, bro? I didn't even hit you hard. Yes, you did, gang. Mom, they hit me. You know what you sound like? What I sound like? Say it. What? Sound like a girl. You sound like a girl. Kiss ass. Bro, gang, what's up with you hitting me so hard? Okay. I'm late, shit. I'm not going to get the food. I'm eating. Bro, I'm about to go grab it, bro. At this point, throw me the keys and I'll go get it. Yeah, never. Drive, never. Actually, we never do nothing like that, buddy. Actually. Good for you, buddy. Mom. You're still there. Whoa, chill. What she say? Nothing. She said nothing. She's doing good now? Nothing. Ooh. Let me just stop talking fast.
Why do you keep hitting me hard, bro?
I'm not even hitting you. Stop lying. I'm not gonna beat you.
That's cool and all, but like, don't hit me.
I'm not gonna beat
I'm gonna have to slap. If you hit me one more time, I'm stretching him. That's it. See, you got this stretch one right there.
What a word of mouth.
Get on it! Go get the food!
All right, bro.
Hey! No, not okay, Mom. You want to know why I'm okay? No, that's literally not what I said.
10,000 beans on you. And fiends on you. With Celine on you. Be lonely. Team on. I can breathe on it. Yeah. You know West B. B. C. D. 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 G63. If I just breathe on it. If I just breathe on it. What you talking about, nigga? All right,
Hey, man, lock the door first. Lock the door first.
Ben, Ben, where's my keys, bro? Bro, I'm trying to leave. What are you talking about? Mother? What are you doing?
I told you I was getting my stuff together.
I'm chill. I'm relaxed.
game. Make a play. I got you. Over here. Yeah, catch up back. Okay.
Yep. Hey, throw me the water real quick. Look.
Boys, if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know this is by far my favorite video to record. The best card in every single position, basically just an empty line, fill it up with the GOAT cards of the game. We're starting to get golden tickets, ultimate legends are amazing. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOOT for 5% off your order. Offensive line, we've been getting secure protectors on everybody for like what, since 2 months now? Since Ring of Honor, I think was the first real drop. And honestly, at this point, it seems like the only upgrade we're getting at offensive line now is just vanguards. And I think we have it at every single position besides the left tackle. I think this is the only position that doesn't have it. So you can really just go with whoever here. I'm going to be honest with you. Once I get secure for zero, once I start getting like post up, it's not really that big of a deal. I still use Joe Thomas. I mean, you could really just use anybody. Honestly, I'm just waiting for a Vanguard guy here. I think that's what everybody's kind of sitting at. So slap whoever you want here. That's probably the weakest position in the game. Or one of the weaker offensive line positions in the game. Now we move over to left guard. Faneca just came out. Munchak, they're both amazing. I think I'm leaning more at Faneca because he is obviously a bigger dude. They both also get Vanguard. And why am I saying I'm leaning? It's for sure Faneca. Faneca gets Vanguard for 0 AP. And Mike Munchak gets it for 1. What am I saying? It's definitely Faneca. Faneca is That's 100% better right there. Moving over to center, this is also another guy. I'm going to go with Dwayne Stevenson. He gets everything for zero. Everything for zero, and then the 1 AP Vanguard. He is a little bit of a smaller center as well, or offensive lineman, 255 pounds. This is the year where I have noticed it the least. I would say Madden 23, 24, the underweight lineman bullied in the game. But honestly, this year it seems like they've been cool. I've seen no problem. He's in my center forever now, since the days came out. Moving to right guard, I'm pretty sure right now a lot of people are still using, what's his name, all the way down here, Kyle Long. That's still who I'm using. I really do think this card is elite. He is still very, very good. And he gets up to like 90 overall just from his boost alone. So I know if you're an overall merchant, trust me, I could be an overall merchant too. I know overall doesn't matter. I think most Madden players know that right here in the top right means nothing on the card. Kyle Long is still a dog. He still plays. And then right tackle, I know he's ridiculously expensive, but he is the best. In a list like this, I'm going to stay true to my word. It's Daniel Orton, dude. He gets the Vanguard. All four of these dudes do right here. If you wanted a fifth Vanguard, I guess you can go with like Munchak at left tackle, or you can go with Quentin Nelson. Those are good plays too. But best tight end, I've said this a lot in my streams as well. If you guys follow me on Twitch, you guys know tight end. I think we have gods at every position. Like it feels like we're starting to get to that point where everybody feels super amazing. I think tight end feels like a spot where we're waiting for that one golden ticket or that super end game tight end. It feels like it's kind of like there's good cards there, but there's not one that's amazing at everything. Like my tight end right now is Jonnu Smith, and I really do like this card. He has amazing ability. He's fast. He also gets the spin. But the problem is, he also is like super tiny compared to other people as well out there. And he doesn't have the super, super fast spin too. Like, I don't know explain. There's two spins in this game. There's like the Tavondre Sweat one, which is the super fast one. Then there's like that Drake London one. I don't know, I might be sounding like a maniac right now, but I think I'm going to go with Jonnu here. I know a lot of people still love leveling. A lot of the pro players I still watch doing tournaments this late in the year are still using Jimmy Grant boosted on the theme team, so I think that's a weak position. We need a super endgame card right there, man. We're waiting on it. Super boring right there in that spot. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn a full offensive and defensive scheme, wide receiver, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to give you guys four. The only reason I'm giving you four is because one of the receivers is just so unaffordable. I think it's ridiculous to have him on this list. Snoop Dogg is going to be that card. I do think he is easily a top third receiver in this game, but he is sitting at like 8 mil. These cards don't exist. I did a game plan on him, and he was ridiculous if you watched it. I loved the card. Super cool. He has his face skated in the game. He has his own hair. Whatever you want to call it in the game, like his own hairstyle that no one else has. He is so like you can't even get him. You literally can't even get him. 8 million is ridiculous for a wide receiver. But moving over, if you do have the coins, he is top 3. I just wanted to make that 100% locked in. Trent Scott is also very special. He just came out today. I'm recording this on Saturday, posting it on Sunday. I'm going to throw him here because he's going to get cheaper over time. This is a video that people don't like. It's a marinating video. I feel like more people watch it throughout the week. So I guess hopefully he keeps on dropping. It seems like all golden tickets are falling a little bit. But also I'm going to throw another golden ticket receiver right here, Mr. Johnny Wilson. As you guys know, I did my top 10 receivers before he was actually updated. He is insane now. I did a video on him like 3 days after he came out because they ended up buffing him. He is ridiculous. Yak him up. He's 6'7". He also gets double me, insane abilities. The spin, he gets tank. He is insane. And then Trent Scott. There's no words to say about him. He's ridiculous as well. We've all seen that card. Moving over to wide receiver 3, though. I don't know. I think I want to go with Julio Jones. I still want to go with Julio Jones. Andre Reed has better abilities, or he actually has, like, I won't say insane abilities, but he is too small to spin. I'm going to go with Julio. Julio, I know there's an asterisk next to his name. He needs the height just to be able to move good. I know that. So if you are investing in Julio, I've said this many times, I would definitely invest in the height theme team. But moving over to running back, I think there's two guys. We are getting some insane running backs in the game. Dude Spawn, I did a game plan that card yesterday. Something like cool meme card, but he is not good at all. He cannot move at all. No skill moves or whatever. But I'm going to go with the two guys. I think it depends who you took with your free card. I can't think of why can't I think of his name right now? Anthony Adams. I was thinking Spice from what was his first name? I think Spice Adams is better personally. I think they were like this close though. But Anthony Adams is free too. So it depends on which Spice Adams you took. Did you take the corner or did you take the running back? Make your decision at halfback off that. But I'm going to put these two guys here because I think they're 1A, 1B. Anthony Adams is just Derrick Henry, but way cheaper and 300 pounds. So, yeah. Like, AP-wise, his AP is way better than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, sadly, is falling a little bit expensive. But I'm going to be honest, I think Joe Milton, if you're looking to splurge his quarterback one in this game, he is crazy. Run and gun and Truz alone makes you want to use him. They both have the same release. They're both righties. They're both insane statistically. The one thing I like about Joe Milton, too, having Truz on him, he also does get evasive for zero. And if you guys did not watch the gameplay, you can spin with him, too. Meaning if you step up in the pocket and get a wide open lane, you can take your quarterback to the crib on a great spin because he does get that Truz, so you can kind of play like a maniac a little bit. So I think I'm going to roll with Joe Milton right there. Fullback is obviously Brian Bosworth, but this is crazy. The real new LTVs, 2 years in a row now, have been the most unaffordable cards. Crazy, literally crazy. I don't even want to put a fullback here because the two fullbacks are, like, you should not be spending this. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to leave this empty. I don't like that. I'm moving over to defense. So he's moving over to put a fullback here because the two fullbacks are, like, you should not be spending this. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to leave this empty. I don't like it. These two are elite. They're both giant corners. They're both 6'8", 6'9". I think Darnell moves a little bit better, but Dan Skipper is going to get avalanche. He gets universal and also gets the shutdown. He has 3 X factors built in. They both do. They're both going to force bubbles. They're both going to play amazing in their zones. Both elite corners. A quarterback 3, I do think it's a steep step. I am going to throw here, boys. I do think I want to throw BK here. He does have 0 AP universal. He is definitely worse than these two, though, because he doesn't get the avalanche. He doesn't get reinforcement or anything to make him better. He's definitely worse than both of these guys. I would say by a big tier. I think these guys are just 1A, but he might like really not. He likes to the average out. He might fall a little bit. I think right now, I still have a big tier. I think there's some guys are using PT, using speed. I think I think close. I mean, you got there. I think I will be kicked out, and I'm going to move one of these guys to come back to right end. So we'll take that 1AP completely terrible too, which we're running AP courses, and I don't know. And then finish off with Unstoppable Force is just not good anymore. Like you need it for 0 or like Unstoppable Force if you are running for alignment. I feel like right end is so bad for Force today right now. I don't even want to do that in this video. I remember everybody the best, but let me know if you guys. I remember every Force today right now. I don't even want to do that in this video, but Unstoppable Force is just not good anymore. Like you need, and then finish off the right end with like. I want like a 0 AP, but I think he even gets it. He just came right today as well. What is he gonna get? Yeah, 1AP Unstoppable Force is just not good anymore. Like you need it for 0 or like Unstoppable Force has to be 0 at this time of the year. I almost want to leave it empty because I already have these 2 guys right here, and you already have like 2 down alignment. This makes sense. Like you have 2 users, 2 defensive ends, and like 2 D tackles if you are running for alignment. I feel like right end is so bad for Force City right now. I don't even want to do that in this video, but this is definitely a squad I'd be rocking if I was the best card in position. I mean, sometimes I miss cards. Let me know if there's any guy I'm missing on this list. It is a little bit tough to kind of remember everybody as you go on with this. You do so many cards and possibilities, questions, stats. Trust me, it's hard to remember everything. I try my best, but let me know if you guys do the change. Gauntlet happened right here, ladies and gentlemen, and there's nothing wrong with some good old-fashioned mean green gauntlet. Oh, he's throwing a pick. Interception. Interception. Gauntlet. He's going to try to throw it all the way across. Oh, he threw that. Oh! Really, I predicted that he was going to throw it that. I thought he was going to launch it across his eye. Like, that would have been sick. Whenever something like this happens right there under center, make now good passing formation. I'm going to hop on a safety and get him high. He is going to actually pass, but like it's pretty low risk if we do this. And we just use her. And like right there, it's not a great ball. And this guy, he's already quick catch. Looks like that was good size right there. But that same logic would apply regardless of who's going like that. Like, and whenever someone goes in a situation where it's pretty obvious, like where you just want to run a heavy formation, I love to cheat on a safety. And you still have like that deep integrity, right? You can't just play all the way down, make it a one-way touchdown. But you just get more involved with somebody who usually wouldn't be involved in the run game. And then additionally, too, you just want to make them show that they can pass the ball. You just want to make sure that they can actually pass the ball. Because, like, you gotta stop the run. Right? You gotta make these QBs, these people, right? That they're running the people, QBs, humans. You gotta make them pass. If they don't have to pass, it's like, it's an easy way to play. Make them beat you because they're good at the game, right? That's the big thing, I think. We'll quick ball, we can't turn this. It's an easy way to play. Make them beat you because they're good at the game, right? That's the big thing, I think. We'll quick ball, we can't turn. It's an easy way to play. Make them beat you because they're good at the game, right? That's the big thing, I think. We'll quick ball, we can't turn this. Nice. That's a okay. That's like a lot of people throw some kind of bad balls. That was a that would have been caught. He should have at least. I think be intercepted, but that's why you get a worker on your defense tackle. That's why. The game is insane for that being a thing in the game, but it is. So here we are. This will be the only video of this gauntlet run for the Raiders offense. This has been up for about 2 months or so on Outsideee on their offense, so they're at it. Eventually, I love this. That's not really good. But I think we're gonna try something else out. Those are, I don't know. So one thing with Michael Vick. So he's our new QB as of the last video, last game. is that he is bad at throwing high balls. Like, he'll overthrow a good amount. Like, right there, I really needed to hit that throw, and he didn't. It's like, okay, he's just thinking we're too bad. Yeah, this guy should be a pretty easy game one that we can just get through and play, which is always nice. It's nice to get some easy ones. Let's see. Let's see. Who's using downside? We're going to see user one. Bang, bang, bang. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Hey, if you want all offensive and defensive schemes on opening games, also gamer tag. This users. It's a man. It's like a man. What's that man? Bang. I'll come back to like bad 19. I come back to bad 19. Just you guys know nothing about that. I'm curious actually. Drop a comment and like I'll make a joke right there, but drop a comment. What Madden did you start like playing? And like that is like, ah, you put out something like if you're in my YouTube videos on this channel, you're probably like fairly invested in Madden gameplay. Like you know what I mean? Like it's unlikely that you're like you're at least interested in Madden gameplay, right? And like a little bit invested in it, like this a little bit more like like niche channel. And so I'm curious, what was the first Madden you like got into that you started like, oh, 9 and 17? That was the first one where I was like, dude, I'm locked in with this. During your workout, as we said, someone on this guy, gotta watch out for them. Let's see. I'm sorry, not pass. I said one happy. I think he is gonna pass. No, you're right. Yeah, I grabbed one super because I wrote on top. And I thought he was gonna relax or something. But yeah, like situation like that, well, no, that's it. What's this? Yeah, so this, and I gotta get you in position. What's that? Shoot, actually. It's gonna be you there. Okay. Okay, that's it. Wow, I'll be honest, Derrick Henry, I need you to hit me on that. Because that was a pretty bad ball. Like, that was thrown directly at you. I don't know what he's doing here. The backside backer, how is going to drop? Oh. So, yeah, he's just pressing button. He's pressing icon. Which I respect that. You gotta love somebody who just lets that pigskin fly. You gotta love this guy here. You gotta bring like you said. You know, get him involved. We see like the safeties when he makes a tackle, and that's a huge thing. You want to get your safeties involved in the game when you have the opportunity to. Right? You won't always be able to, but you may have that chance. I think it's really big. Oh, shoot. No. Big. Yeah. Good. I should have, yeah. That would have been it. I just, I suck. I didn't get offended because I suck. That's why. Shoot. Yeah. Here, does he go? I mean, pass the ball on it. I thought he would. Let's go. I should have done that. Let me just end the game, brother. That's almost genius. Action. I don't know what happened to mine. Nice. That was hard. Yeah, Blake, I didn't use a big six, but I got that. That was fun animation, by the way. Oh, thank you. I think we're throwing it into very heavy traffic. Throwing into very heavy traffic. Needs to let me get. Maybe a big mention, or maybe a big mention. Alright, back on O. He's just using it. He tackled. Skirt. Yeah, it's really. Let's see if Philly like gets more touchdowns. Maybe we'll shoot man coverage. Pressure. Get out. They can just get a touchdown too. I tried we just blocking this time. Right block, please. Got a touchdown. Up top. Yep. Good job, Flynn. Good job, my brother. There's nothing like a 400-pound magnetic speed man doing anything right now. You know, touchdown. There's nothing like that. It just doesn't get better. There's no better way. Go sig, flat, or sig, crack, flat. Like that, yeah. Touchdown. Up top. I tried send this guy all the way up. I'll try to, but I got the pin bit red. RB. Honestly, we're on, buddy. We're on. That's like that. 22 nothing. I gotta go see what's style. He's up Ridgewater. Or Ridgewater. Yeah. DJ Butter. Alright, game 2. We're 1-0. They got one now. Oh, we don't have a touchdown. Oh. Dang. Smiley Kings. I like that name. I like that name, Butter. We'll start with a little draw play. Little draw. More changes in the team. Is it middle look? Definitely some quick touchdown potential here against our we lost the yard. Definitely quick touchdown potential here. But they go around. Yeah, I'm saying, what is it? I think it's big around. I thought they were. Yeah, it's number 2 man, basically. Touchdown. Is it? I thought I underwrote that. No. Oh, I did. Well, I really didn't. He was just right on me. Wow. Or Jim? Or yeah, maybe not. I didn't go Jim. We had a snap though. We were above him. I'm actually shocked he was able to pick it. Because watch this. Watch this. Look at where, yeah, I have a snap, but like, no. Dang, they have a lot of that's, I gotta go pass it out too. Like, that's the catch animation you want. Oh, dang, unfortunate. Because these are off the inside zone. Is it much that much? Thank you. We're back. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of like actually looking at everything like man press, beat up, let me go verticals here. Just because ISO side we outside me and we'll just do something like this. So it's what's taking like yeah, I see we kill. Boom. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Good job, let me go. We're talking about the dog. And then a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Quick A. Good down. Quick RB. Good D. Good D, my boy. Smiley. So we got a quick stop. Just so properly right in the his first play, this was such a bad zone beater. Really, that was a good man beater. I was like, man, what a really bad zone beater. That's why I just like this is a really bad zone beater. Really bad. Like even you just can't make a living that with that, in my opinion. Maybe yeah, it's maybe first round. It's just like for this, like you need pull routes, you pull routes, you get zone. I wouldn't do any of that. We should be able to sit in pretty comfortably just center basically. And it's just like, yep, beat it. Oh, nice. Yeah. You just have to. You can't do what you're doing. It's you can't do it. Be better spacing. You just need to push the zones. You can look at the zones. These aren't the zones you can unlock at all. When he's not going to use our counter zone either. Let's go back to verticals again, I guess. And look at this. I really just want Julio. Julio's back. Wait, I don't know why. I was going to pick a fly up somehow. But like, oh shoot. That's we do what's a wheel route look like here? Around my slot. Here's let's go for like oh yeah, that's what should by him. No, just catch it. Strike, brother. It's a walk in. Hey. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't ran this route in forever. Just a high ball. Watch out. It would be if he didn't use our good user. Good user. It would have been. It switched it by him. Or not that would be switched our user, but let's switch up. Is that this up? It's a little different. Okay. For a second. It was switched it by him, so it wasn't even last time. Should I gateway lock? Backwards, maybe go forward, but whatever. guy just says, this is 8 different knockout abilities on everybody and hoping that he can get KOs. Respectable. Well, yeah, it's not what it is. This is like the epitome of like letting the game play for you. Just start beautifully done. And by the time the game doesn't play for him, we play. But that's why I don't like man coverage, is because you and I can do the same things over and over and over and over and over again, and we just get different results. And that's why I don't really advocate for people running a top man. We like right there, like that same play. Same defense, same play, same everything. What's that happen? Touchdown, play before, lose the game, they show. Okay? You can't play more man knockouts. I don't think man knockouts are okay with anything. GG, so we're going to switch into, I believe, the Giants moving for our next video here. And so if you guys want to get better edge on that football, please check my website, so.gg, with the link in the top description. 2,000 active members, 98% of people say they've gotten better at games from shooting. That's really good. If you want to get better, at least be you guys there.
Slick-looking goggles/glasses. I have no idea how to make slick social media style stuff to sell it. A Kodak hero uses AI not only to create social content out of thin air, it can build a whole social media calendar just for my business. So all I had to do was upload a video of me and my pretty face, and Walton Goggins goggle glasses are great gifts for all guys and gals. Say that 10 times fast. You know what you're doing at GoDaddy.com.
Let's talk Genty. We're rocking. We got a lot of stuff on it, man. We got Freight Train Tank, Jukebox, no ability in here actually, because everything might be. Reach for it, Spin Cycle, Steamroller, Cruiser, Human Joystick. Now, I have actually played one game with him so far, and to be super honest with you, I didn't love the way he felt. I don't know why, but I just didn't love it. He actually just didn't feel very explosive. It's kind of how I word it, but we're going to test it in the run game and the passing game in this video. We're gauntlet running 1-0 gauntlet, so we go into game 2. Let's do it. Genty's also our kick return, so we're going to get our first one in right now. We're going to hit with a spin move with Genty. That's soft crease. See, that's why it's a padded thing more than anything. Or like you just can't like explode through little like creases like that. I think we all saw the crease. You just can't explode through like a keg off the wall. And it's all on Genty's stats you're going to go to. We're going to start this with a draw. He's in a defense that draw typically does a good job over a hesitate for a spin. Nice. Now, kind of criteria here. One, in the passing game, he can't drop balls. Like, I need to make some contested catches. Obviously, some of those would be judgment calls. We're going to force the issue. And then two, I need him to make a couple of raw and broken tackles in the run game. It would be worth it, right? Because anybody, like right here, he hasn't done anything yet. I need to, like, force some, like, smoothness in the spin game like he's doing right there. Like, that's good. That's nice. Let's get under center here. And we'll go a little halfback stretch here. Okay? But, like, so there's some things you just, like, right now, spin, nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I don't love either. And I know it sounds like I was 80 all the time, but we're just talking about our rating of 5'9", because one of the biggest routes for a halfback for me actually is wheels. That's walking. Wheels, and they beat man. And they beat man over top. Meaning you have to throw over top one on the defender. Meaning that, it's like that. Checkers and Rally's Scorebook. Unbeatable meal deal changes everything. Your choice of sandwich plus fries, drink, and an apple pie. Just $4. It's too much.
You can have it if it's too much flavor.
Get more for your $4. Only at Checkers and Rally's. That right? So, just something to keep in mind. Go back. Go quick. Right there. I kind of wanted to. And Genty got me. I wouldn't even know how to pitch that ball out. Well, that was nice. We're going to do a little bit different route than I usually do. I mean, this is really different, but we're going to do this. Just trying to really attack with the. I had some muscle about trying to really hit Genty. Now, stick for a lock in. It's hard to. I think it's hard to force me to halfback without like running some like nonsense run ball schemer, but he'll loop around ID that guy. No, should be, I think. Will that be? Scare me down. Oh, okay, good now. Dang. Dang. Get stopped. To here. Well, yeah. Dang. Alright, well, first try with Genty. Not good. Trying to put me in the run a little bit. Not great. He's got to let. Okay. What do I think he's gonna do? Maybe this. We should get like that in. Go down. The good news is that he doesn't have trust Randall, I don't think, because I don't think Randall gets trust. Maybe he does, I don't know. Shoot. Yeah. Bang. Yeah. Good. Okay. Third inches. I'm gonna check into some of the heavier. By the way, this is your first over here. I have sold my competitive mat for about 7 years now. I've been a top 100 ranked player for pretty much all 7 years. This was my worst competitive year ever. This year, where we finished 120th and we missed it like 2 tournaments. What else? I won $10,000 like that at it. I've got to travel the country like that at it. It is pretty cool. There. From there to there. Oh, good spot, I guess. Good spot. We'll take that, kind of. Yeah, that was kind of weird, but we'll take that. Let's go. Boom. Where I made it. I don't think I made it on. On there. Oh, yeah, touchdown. Yeah, we went. Whoa, waiting for it. That kind of cool. What is that? Does that play did he? That wasn't a motion kind of build one, was it? Or the halfback motions, but like, yeah, obviously in motion the halfback, like you could not run it, but where was that rock going down like that? They just put the head on a wheel. Here's a good now. Let's we're trying to force a Genty still in this one, but I mean, I don't want to like do it to the next round on offense, but I want to give Genty a try. Good. Good. Oh gosh. Alright. Good news is I think the draw is going to be there really consistently for us. But I think it's just going to be draw. So. Yeah, dude, the run game in this game is just so. I think to have the run game in this game, you have to like. You can't really be explosive. Good fight, I guess. Get one. Alright. Let's go here. And again, like, there are decent runs in this game. It's just like, run game at 25 is not what I want to be doing. Go behind this guy. Halfback at the seam. Oh, I didn't shoot. I didn't straighten the halfback, whatever. Stop it. Yeah, dang. Oh, I had an easy dot. Damn, I get stopped back drives. I didn't set a point correctly. Halfback's supposed to be screen to attack that save. Oh, just do this. Go. He's out of position. Clear. Catch it. Oh, wow, we got stopped. We caught me right. Oh, jeez, what a bad start. I'm going to probably just stop trying to get the ball empty because that strategy right now is not looking too good. We got stopped back-to-back times, which is not good, obviously. Yeah. In there. Oh, that's out. That is. Shoot. Okay, pitch. He's there, okay. Menu up. Does he go? I'm there. Good. Good user, my boy. Good user. Let's keep going.
New Halo Top with fixins in every bite and happy calories. Be the CFO you've always dreamed of with your company's travel spend under control. Kind of on. The travel and expense platform that saves companies cash. It all starts with preventing out-of-policy spend at the source. Your travel policies show employees exactly what they can't book. Since Live has a huge inventory, we show you all the best options and deals from every travel provider. With Live employees are motivated to save even more. When booking travel below policy, employees earn Live vacation. It's all funded by us, so your company keeps all those juicy savings. Using the fund is a no-brainer. It's free to get started. So what's the wait? Start saving today.
Do the same thing. Outside thirds and outside safeties. Let's move you over my boy, just in case you guys get a little risky on us. Always gonna go, that little stop and go on the outside right. Well, we're gonna take over there. Good D, good D. And I hate when that beats me because I like predicted correctly. I hesitate with my user that so should all this good be command. I think that's bad. And I know it does though. That's the thing is I just have to adjust to that guy. I know it does. Oh shoot, shoot, we get any pressure. No, 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 no. Oh, you need to burn it. It's turned off and he quick snap. Yeah, to get pressure. Oh, dang, we actually played really good defense. I was doing such a good job by user. Our adjustment, the switch technique, like everything. Dang, are we unlocked in, dude? Alright, we're done with trying to feed Jetty. Jetty, you need the ball if you earn the ball. Okay? Not a fan of it, man. Not a fan of it, to be honest with you. It's fine. It's just not great. Oh, quick throw. I want to get that opportunity, though, and then, like, pitch it back. I think that'd be sick. Now, let's go rep the team with that. He's just running that loop right here, but we can be on the IP for the most part. Oh, we're getting screened at. Dang, we're getting screened at from the sheds. Dang. Don't mind us, though. Make them, I get their some play. It's fine. Sure. Little Lays. Sure. Get out there, Travis. Good job. We do have Travis on our team, too. Never really mentioned him yet. We do have him. Now we're going to mix in a little crawl play. Get Jet T going a little bit now. Right? Because they make kind of pass. We'll say it sucks that you get the ball out. That's how they do it. I just, yeah, that spin is just, the spin isn't good. I just spin cycle out, right? Let's say I do have spin cycle, right? Where's my 80 different abilities? Yeah, we do tag. Yeah, it's just going crappy. Don't lag. Gosh, what do you double drive? Yeah, blow it up. Sure. What? Bro, can that never happen again? I'll say it's some of the physical stuff I see in this game that happens. I'm just like, dude, what are they doing? Right there, it's like, how's that ever that, bro? Like, how's that ever that? Oh, I mean, no. He just, like, super switched it, though. Let's go, okay. Motion, I need him. Motion. Yep. Right. Delays. Oh, we're back. Yeah, the boys are back in town. Hey, if you want full offensive ante, check it out.
Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. Now, Cheesy Bites Pizza, starting at $12.99. Get it on the Pizza Hut app. New Super Deluxe with a new locking head. Getting into tight spaces is simple.
Because the skins will actually help you win more games. 98% of our members say they've won more games than joining. You need to check out my website, Symbology, where we have offensive and defensives that are taught by myself and some of the best players in the world. They'll actually help you win more games. These range from money plays you can start using today concepts that you can apply to your own offensive and defensive schemes to help you start winning games while still doing your own thing. And better yet, you can get 30% off right now with code WINNING and instantly unlock everything you need to win more games and join over 2,000 active members. The link to that is going to be in the top of the description. And now, let's get back to the video. Someone had called the epic department is not a defiled claim. I want to point this out. I got this comment the other day from someone who's like super hateful. It's like, dude, there's quite literally, I guess I'm biased. I don't know if I do a ton that can be like super, yes, like hateful. Like you can just like not like the content, just like why, like you don't like it. But that's super. I think most people hate 99% of content that's on YouTube. Like there's millions of videos that you've never seen, that you've never considered seeing. Like not only live, so does like videos. But so many like he was like outrageously like you suck everything about this sucks. But he made like he got on 2 different videos and like he timestamped like one video like 22 minutes in. It's like, do you hate these videos? Because you're watching them and like you're making it really deep in these. Well, one thing the comment was, I guess it's worth mentioning because I can see how like context is like you don't know me very well. Someone add some context to like this channel we do, which is Hawaiian switching that ball up, and it pays me such a big play that like rolling forward in the pocket, out forward, really start containing that thing, which I don't love, but look, this channel has been uploading for 3 years consistently. Like we're a month away from hitting these, like that's good. We're a month, or maybe we're 2 months away from a 3-year upload streak, like every day. And I've been doing Madden YouTube for 7 years or so. I've played Madden at the literal highest levels. I've been in tournaments, I've been a win events, I've been in et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And sometimes, no, I just worked it perfectly. And in these games, I'll be honest, these are super low stake. Even golf, like, just to be real with you, like, and the reason I talk about like some competitive stuff, like, I don't know, like it's not a brag. I promise you, it's not me bragging. But it's in context of, like, I played the game for like $10,000. Like, the stakes here are so low. Like, being 1 for 2 is me just having fun. Like, I'm just kind of, like, joshing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, like, 1 for 2. When I had someone like, dude, you're such an idiot for going to 2 in this situation, I would never. It's like, oh, that's, no! Oh, I just freaking, oh, like, that's the stuff where it's like, dude, that is skill gap I just hit. And I got PI for it. I might post that on Twitter and see if people. I'm curious. Like, do you think that's skillful what I did, or do you think that's PI? And like, I think the PIs in this game are way too OD. But yeah, like I don't always do the most optimal thing to win games. Like, and I mean, is that dumb? Like, maybe, dude. I have a lot more fun doing it. Let's say I don't play a game or 2 a day. Literally every single day. Like, not for a couple months at a time. Like, every day of the year. And so, I hope that adds a little bit of context to somebody or at least that guy. He was, I just shot the cat perfectly so he was secure tackle. I didn't even get it on. What a joke. What a joke. Stuff like that also is wild. Very much wild. Like, awesome. Well, I'm not with that. I'm just gonna send that to the dog for this guy. I'm there. No way. That's such a good read by you, dude. That's such a good read. Like, actually, that's hot. That was hot. That was a wheel. But that guy was hot. Like, he's not mad at me. That's why I'm so upset that we actually worked like with the same seam bro. I literally gave it up and made it 2 times. One time was a completion, the other time was a pig. Oh yeah, PI on it. No. Alright. So, can we block please? Please, is that these people? Oh, but now, not everything animation. Oh, the cutscene drives me crazy. Oh, the cutscene drives me crazy. There's nothing that makes me more fun than that cutscene, actually. Does he have losses right there? No, that is. Let's, look at the 80 different abilities. Yeah. This thing all
Safety protection.
Good. So turbo, we have 3 turbo here. We're over the box up. In case you don't get it. That was not the. Good switch. Good fight. Good pass. It up, you know. I'm on there too. Go here. Oh, he actually gave me a touchdown. Dude. Why'd you give me a touchdown right there? How'd you give me a touchdown? Good. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Dang, I thought when he peeled back, he thought I was going to spin, and when he peeled back, I thought I had money. Dang it. Looks like that will go very horizontal right here. Hope you get on that, but I kind of hope he overswitch next, man. It showed he will. I don't know. Yay. That's why you highball. That's why like, you always, whenever there's a defender between you and the wide receiver, you always want to highball. Always, always, always. My favorite, let's see. Yeah. I know. Catching him out. Touchdown. Good. Round 8. Okay, here's the point here. Wait, let's have a good try. Our drives on now Gen team, like being the focal point, really good. The drives, when they be the focal point, no bueno. We play actually, like we got, we got at least one stop by the run. Looks like, you know, it's, he's like also 17 seconds. Ideally, he returns this. I want to move this, or he has to return it, or let it bounce to get to the 20. Good, good. Because those 17 seconds, like, this is such a difference of this rather than kicking it deep and like going back the end zone. He lost 4 seconds and 6 yards. That's really nice. Good how to kick that back the end. You know, 30. Let's see, quick little scene right here. Hey, I kind of want to that right safety in, but good. Speed out. I should have seen that coming. Yeah. That pass I might have a little cheated too, I think. I should have seen that. I know he has a really good run. Yeah, those are things. Like, should I have seen that coming? Cool. 5 seconds left. Beautiful. Super chilling. Nice. I actually gotta start recording this. Which is the same ones that he's calling. It's just because we're run straight back, run straight back, run straight back. That's fine. Run straight back. Good. Oh, give me a little fight, dude. Try and pitch you into Tony G behind me. Didn't work. Alright, let's get out. Yeah, so it's gonna allow me to contain him. Elevate him for 2. Go. Bobby, touchdown. Big sled. Yeah, no trust. Let's go. Edge blitz this time. Back in over center. That's right. All these dudes always go one of these on the zone runs. Usually our search right. I don't know who taught these dudes to do that. It's they only do it when they have that halfback though. It's very annoying. That halfback dude. No, does not. He does not go down. Oh shoot. It's just. Oh, this is that. Shoot. Okay. Oh, wow. I saw him too. I just didn't think he'd make that throw. I saw him too. He just rolled left. I didn't think he'd make that throw. It's crazy. Now, my boy. Now we got it. Alright, so we have time. I did a quick score here. Well, like, now the other one, we are going to hurry up. And then, we'll get Gen T involved a little bit more. We'll get Gen T involved a little bit more.
business travel booking that slashes your travel costs. Factor study guidelines once so you don't never have to be the bad guy. Your employees will see exactly what they're allowed to do. Your travelers make their own trips. Make changes with the cancellations right in the app. And earn miles and loyalty points instead of booking directly with the airline or hotel. And you can manage it all with your company's travel and booking. It's no coincidence that Navan is rated nearly 5 stars on thousands of reviews. So start managing your business travel with Navan. It's free. Sweet Tarts broke, so sweet, you'll cover. Sweet Tarts, dare to define.
When you know it has it, you don't want to pull back. Dang, dude, the first two guys, I was so bad. It's unfortunate, John. It's not like that. It's I was watching my dudes get killed. Watching my O-line get killed. Golly gee. You check into verticals right here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Do I? I want to do this. He just gave me a touchdown. He just gave me a touchdown. Damn it. Yeah, damn. Good cooking on me. Good cooking on me. Great switch check, but good switch check. Dang, I just have not. He's just got me every time. There we go. Thank you. Good job. I didn't know that. Good catch, Calvin, on that jump ball. That's why you have to be like. That's why you have to play great catch. When you get decent when you're catching a play, you can undercut so much that it can just save you so much time. I mean, he should. That was a great switch check. He didn't run. He had to hit the button. That wasn't patient enough. In hindsight, that wasn't patient enough. In reality, it's like you wait too long for the run to go. Just get switch check. All I'm asking at this time is that if it's not, I need